Hey, what's up everybody? John here, Delighted Acres Farm. I came out here, brought Bear out so he'd go potty, spend some time out in the fresh air. Today, Kelly took half a day off of work. She worked this morning, took off at noon, and did some stuff around the house. But then this afternoon, late in the afternoon, she took Bear to the vet, and he got his booster for his vaccines. His booster for his vaccines. He got his vaccines a couple weeks ago, however long it was, and this was the second round. And so now he's good for a year, and now we have to decide if in the next 6 to 9 months or so, if we are going to if we're going to have him fixed. And so I don't want to say that too loud because he's sitting right here. So, but we've got to figure that out. We're not planning to breed him, and we've been told by a lot of people that the way that he has been acting, and by all rights, he's still a puppy. He's not quite 10 months yet. That's coming up next week, and so, but still a puppy. But as he ages and becomes an adult dog, that some of the things that are an issue for him right now, that we have been told if he has been fixed, then some of those things probably will lessen. So we'll find out. We'll talk about it, and we'll let you guys know what's going on. But that's still down the road a bit. And if you guys know, if y'all have had experience with animals, with dogs, male dogs specifically, and you have had them fixed, haven't had them fixed, what are your thoughts? Do you think that makes a difference with behavior issues, or with learning things, or anxiety, or any of those things? Right now he's kind of sneezing. I don't know if he's allergic to stuff outside, but he is he's kind of crazy. So we have a crate to put him in, and look at this. He likes to just sit right at my feet, right in front of me, and just sniff the air, look around, see what's going on. He is really is a good dog. What do you see? What do you see? Well, I'm not quite sure what he's sniffing at, but he's got a better sniffer than I do. So anyway, he's got a crate, and it's a heavy-duty plastic, the heavy-duty plastic crates that people use all the time for their animals. The very first time he was left alone in the crate, he chewed at the holes in the side, and so it's got it's a molded top, and both sides have vent holes, but they're more than just small holes. They're plenty of space for him to see out and whatnot on the sides. And the first time he was in it, man, he chewed at it and really did some damage. And every time he's been in it since, there's more and more damage, more and more chewing, and he broke it to the point where he was chewing pieces off of it. And what's he doing? You get it? You get it? Is it grass? Oh, get it? I think it's a grasshopper. Anyway, so he got to the point the other day, he was in it, and we got home from, it was Sunday. We got home from church, and he had chewed through it, where if he wanted to, he could stick his head through the opening that he had chewed in the side. And there were big pieces of this plastic in the crate. So we had to throw those pieces away. And oh man, y'all, it was so bad. So I stopped at Atwood's yesterday, which is, if you're not from around the Oklahoma area. It's a farm and ranch store, a farm and home store. Rural King is a place like in Ohio that's very similar to Atwood's, Orchlands, or any of the farm and ranch places. That's what Atwood's is. And so I stopped. I got some 1/2-inch hardware cloth. Yeah, a 1/2-inch hardware cloth, and brought it home, cut it to size, and I trimmed all of the broken and bad pieces of plastic off, and I used some short bolts and some washers, and I just put the screening inside so that he can't chew anymore. And so we'll see how that goes. He hasn't had to be in there since then because he has, because he's always home with Kelly. And like I said today, when Kelly left the house, Bear went with her because he had to go to the vet. So we'll see how that does here. When are you going to stay by yourself next? I have no idea. Probably this weekend on Saturday. Saturday, Kelly and I have our wedding anniversary, and it will be 11 years this coming Saturday. And today is Tuesday. So here in just a few days is going to be our wedding anniversary. And so that's the day we'll be going somewhere and doing something, and Bear will stay home and try out the crate. So, and I hope it goes well. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll show you guys either a short clip or a picture right here of what it looks like now that I have got the crate fixed and I got the wire on it, and just so you guys know what I'm talking about. But all that to say, this morning, Bear, come here. See, I dropped the leash, and I got to get it back. Where's it at? There it is. Looky. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. Woo! Got it. This morning, 5 o'clock, I wake up and I hear Bear's been coughing off and on for the last number of weeks, and we didn't know what it might be. Sometimes he comes out and he wants to eat grass. Sometimes, and that sometimes is a sign that he wants to calm his stomach. Well, okay, we don't want him to eat the grass, but we see that he wants to. So he wants to eat the grass, and he coughs, and he goes, he makes just funny noises, like something's caught in his throat. So he has a knotted rope that we got him, and he chews on that, and he gets on the end of that rope, and he just pulls those little threads out. And he swallows them, I'm sure he swallows them, because we don't ever see him around anywhere. And so we're like, well, maybe those are caught going down his throat, and he's trying to hack those up. So we don't know. And then we see where he chews in the crate, and well, I know for a fact that he had swallowed one little piece of the plastic. Well, this morning, 5 a.m., and then you could just tell it was full on. And so now we're awake, and it's white, foamy, wet pile laying in the floor of the bedroom, and right in the middle of that white foam, 7 or 8 pretty decent size pieces of plastic that are from the crate. Well, this is Tuesday morning. Last time he was in the crate was Sunday morning. So almost 48 hours, not quite 48 hours, but almost 2 full days that he's been out of the crate, and he is throwing up the pieces of plastic. So he must have not been feeling awesome for the last couple days, because he finally threw up the plastic that was in his stomach. And it must have just been hanging out there, because it didn't go through his system. It came back up. And then I found like 3 or 4 more pieces later as I was getting ready for work, where he had thrown those up as well. So, oh, Bear, what are you going to do? Look, he's looking at stuff. There's some wildflowers there. He's just sniffing. He's a good kid. Good pup. Anyway, we are happy to have the wire on the crate, because we don't want him chewing on it anymore. I don't want to have to put any on the other side, so we'll see. We'll see if he hasn't chewed on the other side of the crate. So maybe he won't. Maybe he's used to the crate enough by now and he'll just go hang out. That's the weird thing. He wants out so much whenever we get home, and he's been chewing on it, and he jumps around, and he'll move it 10 foot across the living room. Well, maybe 4 feet, but he'll move it across the living room just from jumping in it, trying to move. But then whenever we're sitting there, he'll go and he'll just climb right inside that crate and lay down. Just hang out for 10, 15, 20 minutes at a time. He just doesn't want to be cooped up, and he don't want to be left. It's the separation anxiety. I know what it is. And so, anyway, Bear, he's a good dog. We like him. We're thankful that he's part of our family. Bear, look, say hi. Hey, Bear, say hi to YouTubes. Oh, I don't want to. You make me do all kinds of stuff I don't want to do. Hey, that's my thumb, goofball. Do y'all have pets that you narrate their life? Kelly and I narrate Bear's life all the time. And I'm just curious, how many other people do that? I know we're not alone. I know Kevin at Hidden Heights Farm, he does it all the time for his animals, for his big white Pyrenees, Great Pyrenees, he does especially. And so anyway, you guys, I know we're not alone. At least Kevin does it. And how about you? You can be honest. You can tell the truth. You narrate your animals' lives, don't you? Come on. You know, you do it. So anyway, I just brought Bear out here. It's a beautiful evening. The sun is still up, and it'll be setting before too long. So that's what things look like just shortly before sunset. Just a slight breeze out here. It is gorgeous. It was like 91, 92 today, but sitting in the shade, y'all, it's nice. This morning, it was about 60 degrees. Here for the next week to 10 days, we're going to be running high 80s, low 90s. So we're not quite fallish yet, but that warmth and the sunshine is really going to be helpful for our garden, where we have the plastic down for solarization. So that heat is going to work to our advantage for the garden, and so we're not going to complain about that. What else? Oh, at the end of next week, y'all. So this weekend is our anniversary. The following weekend, some of the ladies in Bible study at church, they're taking a trip, and they're going over to a ladies' conference in Branson, Missouri. So they're gonna see one of the performances over there of Esther. I think Esther. I think it's Esther. Anyway, they're going through Esther for Bible study, and they're gonna see the story of Esther over there, and then they're also going to hey, stop. Then they're also going to a women's conference while they're there, and so and They even get to have a concert. So they're gonna have a good time. Kelly's looking forward to it. She's never been over there to do anything. We drove through Branson, but we've never done Branson stuff. We were just driving through. So yeah, anyway, so you guys, I'm going to sit here with Bear. We're going to enjoy this lovely evening for just a little bit longer, and yeah, and then we're going to go inside. But y'all, I think I've talked enough. It wasn't anything super fancy, not taking a look at the chickens or any of the work we're doing. I just wanted to show you Bear just a little bit. Hey, Bear, look. He doesn't understand the snapping. He won't look when I snap. He'll look someplace else. Anyway, I just wanted to show you Bear and us out here taking a walk and just enjoying being outside. So you guys, thanks for watching. I hope that this was good for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button for me. If you're not subscribed and you've made it this far to the end of the video, you might as well subscribe. Some of my videos are better than this. And ring the notification bell so you know when new stuff comes out, and be on the lookout for the next video. I don't even know what we have in the works coming up. I really don't. I can't tell you one way or the other what's coming up, but stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. I'll leave it there. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of your day, whatever day it is you're watching this, and I will see you on the next video. Say bye, Bear. Bear, say bye. Bye. Bye.